Namaste and crystal blessings to my earthly, celestial, and elemental soul tribe in this realm and beyond. It's still chilly outside. I'm kind of underclothed, actually, but it's so good to be back outdoor, to be making my videos again. There's still much snow, but you know, spring is coming slowly but surely. And there are some days coming up that shows a little snowy, so we'll have some white landscape, but not so much, so that's good. And yeah, I just can't wait to go back to my creek. Looks okay, but the passageway is still kind of blocked a little bit with snowscapes, so I hope to be back there soon. And starting my midweek peak with this beautiful card deck that I haven't done for some time now. Sacred Spirit reading cards by Anna Stark, and this beautiful illustration by Dyer. So I've already saged the card upstairs and we'll see what messages we get for the midweek peak before we come towards a powerful intention setting new moon, which is coming up this Sunday. This Sunday, the 11th of April 2021. So let's see what we can tap into and start going inward, because this is quite a spiritual card deck to access to our higher realms. So let's get into it. Let's shuffle and see, connect to this beautiful sacred spirit. Ooh, freezing. I think the temperature is about 5, 6 or lower today. So I'm just outside the house, so it's not so bad without the gloves. Yopes. Can be long. Oh, I can't feel my fingers. Oh, and yes, more surprises arrived today from France by Fabienne. I'll share the link again in case you did not see my previous video. I'll start be wearing all the collection that I got from her. Beautiful crochet work. And yes, and she has 40% discount now for the hats and beanies and berets, so take a look. If you like colorful and fancy, creative, inventive, original work, there's the car. Hope not the train, because my tripod may just flip over. Let's see what our higher self is telling us today in this midweek peak. Something that we can look forward, an idea. Oops. Oh, soul fragments. Yeah, I always get this card. Balance will be restored. So for those who are into numerology, it's card number 33. Chilly. So we can look forward to work on this soul fragments. Balance will be restored. So keywords for this are balance will be restored. Reclaim your inner power. Okay, it's much needed for us since last year. Okay, to tap inward and reclaim our sovereign, divine, given inner power. So the life of our soul is infinite, and while aspects of the self are never truly lost, they can separate through times of trauma, grief, separation, loss, or refusing to deal with an issue. So the psyche's self-preservation causes this illusionary disconnection. Train is coming. Usually it's a short trains, passenger train, but no, this is the freight train, so it's quite noisy and quite long. So intermission, Toutchaud. Okay, so the psyche's self-preservation causes this illusionary disconnection as it chooses to distance itself from the situation in question. Okay, so these fragments, our soul fragments, merely in places our consciousness has chosen to forget, to spare the emotional turmoil from an intense emotional experience. Recalling these fragments with love, healing, and understanding allows the soul to continue moving forward without the individual feeling stuck in the past or unable to get over an issue or event. So empowering and liberating retrieval is recommended if you feel you are missing parts of yourself. Okay, this is a exercise that we can do to bring those fragments, to make peace, and to bring all those, when you feel a little fragmented or lost. So although sometimes challenging to find, conscious thought and skillful self-awareness is all that is required to recall a soul fragment back to its host. Seek a professional guide if you feel more comfortable. Currently, you may be feeling incomplete, not like yourself, physically flat, with no motivation, lacking of joy in your life, or even that you are unable to move forward in life. So right now, your soul needs to reclaim a part of its missing memory. Past trauma that is being held within you is crying out to be healed. It could be our past trauma in this lifetime or also our past lifetimes. Okay? Through recollection, you will be able to see the truth, the situation of what it is. Be careful though. You are entering a period in which you will be challenged emotionally. Build your resilience and remain objective. Fear-based experiences need to be addressed now. Okay, where are your energies flowing? Where is your intention going? Is it fear-based or love-based? Okay, it's the question only you can ask and answer and heal and tap into. Only you know that. So, you can do a little journal, just write down, what is bothering you, what is keeping you stagnant, that you can't move forward, your insecurities, your anxieties. So past life regression could be beneficial to create understanding of phobias, deep-seated fears, or subconscious patterns that have previously controlled areas of your life. This is the time to reclaim your power. Okay, the shadow aspect of this card is fear, shallowness, detachment. And the sacred crystal is the Boji stones. So if you don't know what is Boji stones, you've never heard of it before, you can browse and look how it's, because I think Boji stones also, like the other stones come in pairs. Okay, they have the female and the feminine and the masculine aspect of the stones. So the angel assistance for this is Guardian Angel Rampel for clearing karmic debris and calling lost soul fragments, okay, to come back to its host, to make us feel whole again. And the affirmation for this card is, I am the master of my own mind. I am ready to move on. Okay, I am the master of my own mind. I am ready to move on. I am the master of my own mind. I am ready to move on. This is a little mantra or affirmation for this soul fragments card. So something that we can tap into and also write down as our intention for this new moon, to, if we feel right now, a lot of people are feeling that energy is increasing, a lot of fear mongering is being put out there. So it's the war of the frequencies, I've like always mentioned, is to reclaim now, to reclaim the power, our sovereignty, our divinity as a whole pure light being, energy beings we are. So card number 33. Did I put the card away? So card number 33, which is soul fragments. I can't find the card now. That's right. I'll show you from the book. Balance will be restored. Reclaim your inner power. So I hope you enjoyed this little midweek peek. My hands are frozen now. I need to go in. So thank you for joining with me. Lots of love. In Lakesh, namaste. I love you all.